This video is all about home security. So if you want to create your own home security system without paying cloud storage, check this out. It's from aosu. It's a 4-camera pack. This is the T2 Ultra system, and it's a 4-camera, everything you need to get your own built-in home security. We'll talk about the app installation, installing the cameras themselves with the solar panels, lots of different options there. Then we'll take a look at the footage that it creates, the footage that you can download. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the aosu SolarCam T2 Ultra system review. Now this camera kit comes with everything that you need to get it up and running, no matter what kind of configuration that you want it. Of course, you have the 4 cameras, but you also have 4 solar panels that go with it. Now these are PTX kind of cameras. You got your pan, tilt, and zoom options, but in the back is also a hub. This hub has 32 gigabytes of internal storage, but it's expandable. There's a external hard drive slot. You can get up to 16 terabytes of internal storage. No cloud subscription, folks. That's what makes this special. If you don't want to pay that monthly cloud subscription, this is what you would need. It does have an Ethernet point on the back, so you would connect this to your home Wi-Fi system, basically building your own cloud. Now, you never have to power these because it comes with 4 solar panels. And there's really 2 options when it comes to mounting the panels. I left the plastic on here just to show you. You can mount it right on top of the camera itself, which they recommend, or depending on the way that the light situation is, you could have it in a different area. Now, to be able to do that, you're gonna need accessories. Thankfully, everything you need comes with this kit, right down to the screws. So no matter what kind of configuration you decide, you're gonna be able to have everything you need. You just need a screwdriver to get going. But it starts at the app installation, and to do that, you have to scan a QR code on the back of the camera itself. This makes it super easy, but it also makes you want to do the install indoors before you mount the cameras, like I'm doing right here. So I'm inside, I'm setting everything up, get the cameras connected to the app, and then I'll go and install them outside. And I recommend that you do that. It asks you how you want to place the cameras, and then the base station, or the hub I should say, that also has a QR code. You pick the kit that you have. I have the T2 Ultra system, and then it gives you step-by-step on how you would connect it to your router, because you're basically building your own cloud. In terms of the cameras, there is a micro SD slot, so you could put SD cards in each of the cameras. But if you have that hub, I recommend just doing it all at the hub level for all of the different cameras. But that's also where you find the power button to turn everything on. Again, the setup is super easy inside of the app. Just make sure you do this all indoors before you take it outside. Now, let's talk about the camera mounting. Okay, before I mount these 4 cameras, I just want to show how they actually mount to the wall. It's quite simple and very DIY friendly. This here is the mounting bracket. And essentially it says up, so you know exactly how it goes. Put the 3 screws in on some type of surface. Usually it'll be a wooden surface around your house or what have you. Now, imagine this is now mounted like that. The camera itself, because it sits like this, is going to come in. I'm just going to turn it to the side so you see how it goes in. And it has automatic slots. Clicks in, and now here's the wall. The camera is ready to go. From there, you also need to mount the solar panel, which is very similar. It has its own bracket, tells you which way is up. Screw that in, and then you mount it on the back. Again, that is if you want to install the solar panel separate to the camera, which you can mount the solar panel right on top. But in this case, I'm going to try it out by mounting it in various different options, because I got 4 cameras. Each one has a different relationship with the sun. Like this one, the solar panel is going to go way onto the side, so I can get that camera right above that door. And here again, you can see I'm installing the solar panel on the side. But everything I needed was in that kit, even this extra long wire, which I'm nicely tucking in onto the side. But I love the fact that you have that option of having installed the solar panel right on top or wherever you want on the side. So here's a look at the 4 cameras now. Each one is doing a different area of my house, but I pretty much got all the corners and sides that I need. in case anybody ever goes into my backyard. And look at it, look at the way that it's working. That AI, that pan tilt is happening through the AI. Let's take a look at the footage now. This is during the daytime. I'm just scrolling through the app right now, and you can just, if you want, do a pan and tilt live view. That's what I was doing right over there. Again, this is my backyard. There's that big trailer there, which is why I need to get a camera system, because someone tried to jump my fence, believe it or not, trying to take a look and see if they can get access into that trailer, which is currently empty, by the way. Nice pan tilt view of the driveway right down to the street. Here's the side of the house. So if anyone comes from the back and the front on this side, I'm gonna be able to see them. I've even got a little bit of access to my neighbor's house in case they come from that way. I really like this angle. I get a good side view of the house in case of there's deliveries. Now back into the app, there's a security report here, but look at all these people of the day. It takes a look at various people that the camera's detected their faces and shows it to you, and also key events. So you get a nice little summary of different events that are happening inside your home. There's a view of myself walking across, and you notice that pan tilt. That's the AI, it's tracking me. And it will do that with all the different cameras. So they're working in conjunction with each other to basically monitor somebody, and then they clip. If you see on the bottom, all those clips, those are the various camera clips. This is if you download it right onto your phone. Say you need to give it to the police or authorities. That's the quality it looks like right there in 4K. It's a little bit choppy, you notice that, because of that 4K quality, but it's just amazing. Here I'm pretending I'm a thief, and I'm gonna go to the side of the house. Camera tracks me right to the back. I got a nice good image of myself because of that quality. But nighttime, that's when everything matters, because that's when you're gonna have probably some type of intrusion. I've already got lights on the side. You can see I'm checking on the app right now, what's going on. The camera's tracking, and it's taking various clips, stitching them together to create that single story. Look at me, and now here I'm pretending, okay, listen, maybe I just wanna try to sneak my way into the back. As I'm walking, the camera is moving. That pan tilt AI is moving, catches me going in from over there. Now, the other camera is gonna stitch together right there, and it's like, okay, here's what happened. That's the same guy, and it stitched it together, that AI, which is a really interesting feature. I haven't seen this in any other security camera system. Over here, I bend down, I'm picking something up. Just wanted to see what the camera could do. When I get to the backyard, that other camera now is following me. It's like communicating with the other cameras. My motion sensor lights go on, which makes me really happy to check that out. But let's now talk about my first tip, and that's setting up a default view. This is where the camera sits in its default position. So let's look at this camera, for example, right? I can see the front of the house in case there was deliveries, but I can't see anything happening on the other side. So I'm just gonna push it over and kind of just meet right in the middle so I can kind of get both angles and have that as my default view for that first camera. And I recommend you do that for everything else. Now, smooth mode, you notice this can do in 4K, and you can see this quality, but look how it's jittery right there. I lost a couple of frames. You can set to smooth mode, and that will make it less quality, but a smoother image. And that, to me, I don't need it in 4K. I need this smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that up. In each camera, you can do that. Choose if you want 4K or smooth mode. And a lot of that will depend on the Wi-Fi connection as well, of how far that camera is from a Wi-Fi connection. So that's another very important tip that I have, is to switch to that smooth mode. Let's talk about intelligent person identification. What a very cool feature inside of the hub. What you can see is person management, and they have unidentified and recognized people. And you basically would build this up based upon all the pictures that the camera gets. You go inside there, list who that person is. You can put them in different groups and identity labels like family, friends, your neighbor, a courier, or a stranger, and you merge different photos because you might look different in certain images, so you can merge them all together. Like, here's a photo of me at nighttime. I'm like, that's Andy, and you're gonna put him in the family label. But over time with this camera system, you could build that so it starts to recognize different faces. But even faces that doesn't recognize, you're gonna get a good shot of them, and then you could be like, who is this? Like, who's this guy? This guy was from a roofing company, was delivering a pamphlet for cleaning your roof or getting a roof replaced. And I could see all the other people walking down the street. It's got an identity, and I could, the police would love this if there was an intrusion. Now, you don't want a lot of notifications, so you want to set up custom notifications on each camera. So you can go into the settings, and then in the notification settings, do what I call intelligent mode, but then change by event type. So if you don't want notifications for your pet running in the backyard, you can turn that off. If you don't need it for a vehicle, just people, person detection, or intrusion areas, you can set it up to have only those notifications, because that's what the last thing you want is all of these notifications all the time. And again, each camera might be different. You might have one in the driveway where you want a vehicle notification, but not pets. So what are my final thoughts on this new camera system from aosu? It's a very interesting brand. This pan tilt function is amazing. I love that automatic. It's gonna act as a deterrent, because if you're a criminal, you're gonna think somebody is watching you in live in real time, and that's gonna freak you out and make you wanna go and leave the premises right away. So I like that. So try to make the cameras visible. That's going to trip out criminals and intruders when they see something like that. Look at that. Look how it works. It's solar panel. That means one-time installation. Then you never have to power it up again. I love that as well. I love the flexibility that you can move the solar panel farther away from the camera in case you don't have a light source or there's a better area to get light, like I have in this situation where I have the panel to the right, but I have that camera right in front of my door. Can manage packages at any time because of that camera and the way that it moves. It is going to prevent porch pirates. That alone will make people think twice about stealing my packages. And that's another great thing I love about this aosu camera is that pan tilt. It's such a deterrent, folks, to criminals. They are not going to like seeing a camera that moves. So if you're in the market, you don't want cloud subscriptions, you want an all-in-one solution, this aosu 4-pack camera system, the T2 Ultra, is something that I highly, highly recommend. I'm Andy Baryer, Handy Andy. Make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what you think of this camera system. And I'll see you again next time.